Winning light up.
Hey, listen, we are back once again. You already know the vibes, man. You know who I am. Hey, look, Andre St. George, Mr. Speak to Educate, Mr. Morning Call. Hey, look, we are calling leads live today on YouTube. Welcome to Charged Up Community. Got my guy here. Hey, look, you already know who this is, man. Look, introduce yourself, bro. Tell the people who you are.
Hey, man, come on, man. Chris Jefferson, man. Listen, we're here today representing Charged Up University, offerbolt.io. All right, we do this on Tuesdays and Thursdays, guys. We call this Closing Conversations Chat. All right, we get on here and we make live calls to sellers that members from our community, the U, have submitted so they don't have to. All right, we do a little bit of a different process here if you want to subscribe to the process. All right, because Dre, you gotta respect the program. All right. If you want to subscribe to the program, all right, what we do over here, man, is we give you the Offerbolt AI software. We give you the leads. We give you everything that you need, the coaching, everything. All you have to do is literally manage your bot, bring the leads to us. Let us do what we do. All right. Let us do what we do. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we make live calls. If you're a full member of the community, you can submit leads literally 24/7, and we'll work your lead for you. We're going to get this thing rocking and rolling. Chat, if you in here with me, man, tap in with me. Let me know. All right, let me get a lightning bolt emoji, something in the chat, and we're gonna let Drake kick this thing off. Get these other conversations going. We're gonna see what we got. We're gonna see what we got.
Man, I already got one teed up, man. We ready. We ready.
Come on.
Ready to get it popping, man. We ain't wasting no time.
Yeah, listen, man. I see Femi in the chat. He said I got the hoodie out early. Drake, that's just how I'm moving. Drake, that's just how I'm moving. It's hoodie and shorts, man. I'm halfway there, half. You know what I mean?
No, that's a fact.
I'm starting to step, man. Hey, Dre, you know it's serious. You know you're really ready to rock and roll. Chat. You ain't got no lotion on, Dre. All right, you just
look.
You like nah.
I'm gonna just let the sun do it. I'm gonna let the air.
Come on.
Like, look, that's all I need, man. Come on, man. Listen, we taking.
Come on, chat.
Really taking it from the trenches now, man. See, y'all don't know about that, man. We look,
Chat, man. You got it. It's different, man. It's different. All right, we skipped the lotion today. We're just in that kind of mode, Dre. We just in one of them modes, man.
Oh man!
Shout out my guy Kurt in the chat. I see Curtis in the chat. Shout out my brother.
See here, we got
one thing jumping
up. Yes, sir.
Yo, Shannon said ashy and happy, man. That's crazy, man.
Hey, look, I feel like the two go together. They go together.
Yo, nah, I'm gonna have to use that, man. Somebody asked me how I'm doing next time, Dre. I'm gonna tell them straight up, man.
Ashy and
happy, man. What you mean? I ain't worried about nothing going on, man. I'm ashy and happy, man.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
Let's get this guy here. Let me know if you can hear this.
All right. Yes, sir. You can hear you.
Reach my voicemail.
we ain't gonna start.
Dre, that's one of the real professional brothers, man.
Hello. Reach my voicemail. Man, we ain't about to start off like that. Man. You gotta answer the phone, Mike.
Nah, anytime I'm gonna tell you the truth, Dre. All right, I'm just gonna keep it real, chat. Anytime somebody voicemail sound like that, they got somebody reporting to, man. They got a boss somewhere, Dre, when they answer the phone like that, man.
Hello, you reached my voicemail.
Hey, look, man, it's such thing as too professional. Hey, listen. When you hear that, you tell him, hey man, tone your collar,
Tell
Put
you,
the
yeah,
Turn the
man.
collar down a little
Yeah, calm down.
The shirt is stiff, man. Turn the collar down a little bit, man. It's all good.
That's when you walk into. That's when them insurance salesman you bump into at the gas station, man. Like, hold on, relax. I'm already taken care of, brother. I'm already, you know what I'm saying? That's why I be having to tell him. I'm like, do I even look like I'm moving? Like my stuff ain't already straight, man.
Hey, look,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? We good, man.
He pull up on you with no socks on. I'm like, yo,
Come
why
on,
you ain't got no socks
man.
on, bro? You got a suit on and no socks. What's
Come
up?
on.
What are you doing, man? Like, what's up, man?
Nah, that's he wears sunglasses inside the club. That's without question, man. That's without a question, man. Shout out to that guy, man.
Yo, man. Let me get a sparkling water, man. Let me get a spritz.
Yo, come on.
Spritz, man. Let me get a spritz.
Nah, Dre, why they be doing that? Talking about
yeah.
Let me get the sparkling. I'm like, what you
on,
mean? I'm like, what kind of stuff you on? Talking about it's good for the stomach. I'm like, all right. Dre, I'm 39, man. I'm old school, man.
Hey, listen.
Give me the still water, man. I'm old school, man.
That's all I need, man. Look, light ice, man. Light ice.
Come on.
Ice.
I'm old school, man. Come on, man. All right, let's see what we got going on, chat. I got one pulled up. All right, let's get serious, man. Let's lock in. All right, Dre, let's lock in, man. Let's get it. Memphis. This gotta be Marie. Hold on. Shout out to Marie. Marie, let's see what we got going today. All right, seller wants to sell ASAP to avoid conflict. All right, this is land. All right, let me see if there's somebody building on this one. Dre, you got something up already?
Yeah, I can put another one up. I was just putting in notes on it now.
Yeah, let me check the comps on this real fast. Let's see if there's some new bills nearby.
Which is that one that you looking at?
I'm on Donna. I think Donna. I think that's what that is.
All right. I'm gonna go Hector. See what Hector talking
about. Kurt said that's giving South Memphis avoid conflict. Because that's what I'm wondering in chat. When I read the notes, I seen Memphis in conflict. I'm thinking, what conflict he talking about?
What's really going on?
We're gonna see what we got in the comps though.
All right, let me see.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message.
All right, there's some new construction near here.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message because.
All right, man. What's up, man? Ain't nobody answering the phone, man. Oh, him. Triple tap.
I'm sorry, you can't leave a message.
All right.
Now they ain't gonna try to do us like that today, Dre.
Man, listen, man. They already know what type of mood we in. Don't run from it. You can't run from it.
Come on, we're gonna run you down, man.
Listen.
Yeah, hey, I was calling for Donna. This is Chris. I was calling on Fields Road, the lot you guys got there. You'd spoke with Marie in our office about it.
Yes.
Okay, how you doing today?
All right, how are you?
I'm doing well. Marie had kind of brought this one to my attention. We're looking for some more land in the area, or really lots that we can kind of get some houses up on, some different properties, and it kind of showed me this one, and mentioned you guys were kind of looking to sell this one. What were you looking to get for it? She didn't say.
25, 4 acres,
Mm-hmm.
and it's clear in the front, it's wooded on the back, and it's a zone R6. It's
Do you guys already know how many houses you get on it?
6 per acre.
Okay, and tell me how much you said you were looking for.
25.
25. Okay, I got you.
It has the utilities are like right down the street, because it has a house on either side.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know about the water, but everybody has the word. It's not septic.
Gotcha. Okay. I mean, were you guys originally planning to build on it yourselves, or I know she said something about a family friend.
We mistakenly bought it. A family friend lost it, went into foreclosure,
Uh-huh.
and they found out we owned it and wanted to purchase it from us, from me. And so I was reserved about doing it because I had this idea. And then when I found out he had already had a survey done or got approved to put a house, build out a shipping container on it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of like what we were looking to do. So at that point, I felt like it was going to look like we were stealing his idea. And when we tried to work out, okay, would you repay us? We still couldn't afford to repay us. So I just said, I want to take myself out of it. And just, my brother has a couple of lots down, and
Uh-huh.
I was doing his lot, and then sell that one and get another lot somewhere else. So it won't be any, awkward family gatherings because, we didn't let them buy that from us. Or, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be their landlord.
I got you. No, that makes sense. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in it. I don't know how much you kind of track real estate or not. I mean, the market and the economy is starting to get a little weird, and prices are starting to drop a little bit. So we're trying to be conservative. I don't think that I'm far off from you. I want to make something work if possible. I don't know if you guys are kind of looking to sell if you had the right deal, kind of the next 30, 60 days kind of thing. Is that realistic, or are you guys still kind of deciding if this is something you actually want to do?
That's what I want to do. Like, I've been going back and forth for a while, but it's been a while, and I'm ready to go ahead and get started with building on my brother's lot first.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we go ahead and sell this one.
Got it. Okay. All right. Understood. So I guess I kind of got like, maybe like two different offers for you. So I'll kind of explain maybe so that it makes sense. One offer I'd have would be, kind of around 16, 17,000 cash, which I know isn't kind of ideal where you're trying to be at, which is why I'm kind of, thinking of an additional option that might be a little bit more creative to make it work. The other thing that I was thinking is if you were open to, kind of some terms maybe or some seller carryback, I think I could be closer to that 25. If you were, looking or willing to do, seller financing. I don't know if you're familiar with that, like payments over time.
Yes, I'm open to that as long as the time, like I said, official.
What kind of monthly payment would you be open to for it?
No lower than 100. If I'm on 25, probably 10 down.
10K down in monthly payments, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of rate would you do?
I mean, I'm flexible on that as long as to look at pull that up on the calculator. I look at like the length,
Mm-hmm.
the time of the loan, kind of like they get.
I got you.
Wow.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I mean, I can kind of, probably put something out there. Is that kind of more attractive to you than the cash, or what's your thought?
I could either probably do 20 cash or seller finance. That's the lowest. But I did have offer because it's wooded on the back. They wanted to clear the land. They were interested in buying the back part of the lot, and that was 1 acre. So I know that I really didn't want to.
You mean for the wood or whatever? Got you. Got you. Okay. Yeah, I mean, what I can do is, if you could text me your email, is that possible?
Yeah.
If you text me your email, let me kind of just look at some numbers and talk with my partner Andre. He's kind of he's kind of the final call on what we kind of do, but let me kind of maybe send you over maybe like an option sheet that kind of just puts on paper maybe 2 different options and kind of breaks out some proposed terms, kind of based on what you're saying is workable for you or make you feel comfortable. And then maybe let's talk about those options. It'd be myself, or it might be somebody else on our team that calls you back or talks with you about it. But we'd hop back on the phone with you after we send those options out to you and kind of just see, well, hey, these are some terms that could work for us. Are we aligned on that? Or are these workable for you? And maybe we got to talk about that. And I'll see if the cash number at 20, if I can get us up a little bit cash wise, because we generally like to buy cash if we can. So, let me kind of look into that too. And we can send you, some an option sheet out to kind of see what works best. Okay. Okay. All right. We'll be on the lookout for your email, and then we'll touch base, and then we'll go from there, and hopefully we can work something out that's a win-win situation for the both of us. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Have a good day. All right. Bye. All right. We're going to see if that's a deal. I got to look at these console bid, Dre, but we created, kind of 2 options, right?
Right.
And I've been talking a lot in the U about kind of this option, offer, process, and how if you put 2 separate options in front of the seller, kind of allow them to kind of go where they feel like it's best for them, you can convert a lot more people into contracts. So, I mean, she wants to play ball at 25,000 on a seller finance or 20K cash. The 20K cash is probably, the move. I mean, if it can get this many houses, it's 3 acres. So she can get, what is this? A few different, 6, 12 houses on there, something like that. Or more probably if it's 3 acres.
Right.
Could be something shaking there for sure. So I'm gonna make some notes on that. I see Shanika in the chat. All right, she's saying whoever gets that is going to eat. So we'll see what we can do with it for sure. It's 4 acres. All right, so you can get a good amount of houses on that then. So Marie, we'll see what we can shake out with that. I see some new construction activity in the area. All right, we're going to look at seeing if we can get that one wrapped up and we can move it. So good stuff, Marie. Dre, I'll let you keep going.
Yeah. Let's see what I am talking about. call this one. It's not even ringing through Offerbolt. So I'm gonna see if I can call it with my cell phone. And I'm gonna put that in the notes, Lex and D. I'm gonna put it in the notes, I promise.
I'm not perfect, but I love you, and so do I. Leave a message.
These voicemails, these answer machines are wild. These answer machines are wild.
What was she saying?
Man, she said, I'm not perfect, but I love you. And something else. I don't even know what the end of it was, but
Hey man, I might start using that, man.
Hey, listen.
Cause that's real. Cause that's real, Dre. That's real,
I'm
Dre.
not perfect, but I love you.
And I'm not claiming to be. You see what I'm saying? I'm not claiming to be. I'm telling you up front in advance, man. All right, as soon as you hit the voicemail, I'm letting you know, man. I'm not perfect, man.
But I love you.
I love you. Come on, we locked in, man. I love you, man. All right, let's see, Dre.
So so for that one, it won't ring through Offerbolt, but when I call from my personal phone, it did. So I'm gonna try her one more time.
All right, bet.
Hello?
Hey, Diana.
Hi.
Hey, this is Andre. I was giving you a quick call about that property over on Moffitt. I think you were speaking with someone in our office about it, said you might be interested in selling.
Yeah, I am, but I got a tenant in there.
Yeah, that's no worries.
And the tenant's lease is not up until November 16th.
Okay. So, quick question. If we were able to offer you something that would allow us to work with the tenant and still get this done, would you be open to a conversation about it?
What are you talking about? Work with the tenant. What does that mean? Because he's been good. He's been there many years and he's paid on time.
Right.
So I don't want to mess him up at all.
That's not what we're in business for. We're not looking to put anybody out on the street. So
I don't know your company or anything about you, so I don't know. Hopefully you're not like that.
No, I understand.
No, I'm just saying.
No, I understand. Okay. So with that being said, we would look at, November is not too far away. So we would definitely keep whatever's in place. But if we were still able to make sense of this and come to good numbers that work for you as well as for us, would still be, willing to move forward.
Just as is, there's no foundation problem. There's no leakage in the roof or anything. Okay. There hasn't been any updates. There's no mortgage on it. It's a detached garage, 2 bedrooms, 1 bath. There's nothing else. And it as is.
Okay. As I was listening, I said, man, Diana has been talking to a lot of investors because you got lingo down. Are you an investor yourself, Diana?
Oh, no.
No.
My husband, he did a lot.
Good man there. Good man.
He's a very smart man. He passed away recently.
Sorry to hear that.
And I listened to a lot that he had to say.
Gotcha.
And moving forward, like I said, it is what it is. We have a good tenant that's been there for many years, and he will be moving out. This November 16th, his lease is up, and he's aware of it and everything. And so, moving forward, what else you want to say?
Okay. Just jotting some of that stuff down. What were you looking to sell this for if you were to sell?
20, it can be negotiable, only a little. So, that's about it right there.
Okay. Okay. All right. 120. All right.
Like I said, it is negotiable.
Right. I appreciate that. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just kind of taking a look around that area. Could you tell me anything about that neighborhood? Do you see anything, any new construction, any new developments, anything going on that I wouldn't know about?
No construction or anything, no new developments. I know that there's been some other investors, I think, that have done what you're doing, buying and then redoing them, selling.
Gotcha. Okay. I know you were saying something earlier that there were no updates. What did you mean by that? Could you elaborate a little bit for me? No updates.
There's no updates like in the kitchen, bedrooms, or anything like that.
Okay.
And let me see here. Yes, I know they're older than 10 years.
Oh, you said 10?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. Looks like it's, guys kind of kept it in decent condition. Has it always been a rental, or this was something that you guys lived for?
It's been a rental. My husband. Uh-huh.
Gotcha. So I'm looking at a couple other properties in that area, and this one we are really interested in, and I'd love to see if we can make something work on this. I'm looking at something over on Tacoma Street because I like to kind of keep it very, very close proximity to the said property. So I'm looking at something on Tacoma Street. And that was a 2-1. And that was 843 square feet. I think yours is about 700. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Okay, so this one is, like I said, 843. Built same year. So this would be a comparison that we would look at. And that one actually sold probably about 4 months ago at 105. And I'm looking at another one here and this one is actually on the market right now on Custer Drive. And that's a 2-1, 823 square feet, built same year. And that's on the market right now. And they bought that one at 100. So that's kind of where we would look at, because again, at the end of the day, the only thing we can go off is what the number and what the market is saying. If you're paying attention to the economy, the market is kind of scaling back a little bit and things are crazy. So if you don't mind, right, like how did you come to the 120? I just want to be on the same page as you.
I don't know. I just came to 120. Like I said, it was negotiable. Okay.
No, understood.
So what you're saying, those numbers, is pretty good too. What you're saying, the 100 and 105 too.
Okay. So that's kind of where we would be in that ballpark. Now, the company, and again, I've been at this company for a little while and able to make some calls here. I still got to run it by my finance guy, Chris, very good guy. But I think that I can possibly get you somewhere close to maybe that 100. Because they want me to be at 85, but I'm thinking I can get you at about maybe 90 or 92 at the most. How does that sound?
Why not 100?
Well, looking at
100 or 98, okay?
So if I'm able to put something together for 98 and take care of your closing costs, what else would you need to think about?
Well, you're taking care of the closing costs, and it is as is.
Absolutely.
So, I mean, it'd be workable for me.
So we're able to put something together in writing, send it over to you for 98, where we're paying and still making sure that your tenant is good until November. That would be something that you'd be interested in.
November 16th, and he's still paying the same amount that he's paying.
Okay. All right. So there's another option that I have, because that's more of a cash thing, right? But there's another option that I have that might put a little bit more money in your pocket if you're interested.
What, you all gonna fix it up and then put it on the market and then sell it like that?
I mean, that could be a possibility as well. I mean, it sounds like you're kind of familiar.
I'm not. No, I've had too many people tell me that. I already said as is. I don't want to deal with anything else.
Okay.
You know, it is as is, and that's it.
Hey, totally understand. You know? Totally understand, Diana. No worries. I always like to lay out all options.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me do this, right? I think we've kind of narrowed down to what would be possible here, and you know what you want to see happen. Let me get a good email from you just so I can make sure I get this over to you. Give me 1 second here. I just want to write this down.
When the G is spelled out G-E-E, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I got you. So okay. Be looking out for email. It's going to be coming from Nationwide Fast Offers. And in that, it'll have everything that we just outlined in this conversation, so you can take a look at it, review it. If you were me, Diana, when do you say would be a good time for us to have another conversation, just to make sure you answer any questions?
Okay, what I will be doing when you send that information over, I do have a lawyer.
That's fine.
That looks out for my best interest.
That's fine.
And I will have him look that over. I'll look at it first, and then I'm going to submit it in for that person to look it over too.
Yes, ma'am.
So after I get all that done, then we can come back. If he says it's a good deal, it's okay, then we can move forward. So with that being said, send that first thing, and then I have to contact my lawyer, and then I can let you know when it's a good time for us to come back with if I have any other questions, because he'll let me know if I should be asking anything else.
Absolutely. I wouldn't have it any other way. I just wanted to make sure that I put you on the calendar and we're able to get back in a timely fashion to have a conversation again.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Would you say 2 days, maybe? 2 days is good for you?
No, 2 days is not going to be good. I'm sure of it. Let me see here. Because 2 days would mean like Thursday, correct?
Yes, ma'am. It would be Thursday.
Okay. So Monday the 25th will be better.
Monday the 25th would be better for us to get back with you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And so, therefore, this is are you in Dallas? What?
We have offices in Dallas. We're not. I'm actually in Virginia right now.
So, who would be the one to come and look at the property, or are you coming to look at it, or how does it work?
Yes, ma'am. So, with the way the process works is once we get everything together, once everything is agreed upon, and we actually get an agreement, then we'll have somebody from our company come out. And knowing that there's still a tenant there, we'll come out as, contractors, maybe just take a look around, take some pictures, things of that nature. We won't alarm him at all. You can be there on site if you need be, but that's part of the process that we go through. And then we'll, do due diligence. And once everything is done there, we'll go ahead and open up escrow and, get all the documentation and everything together.
Now, when you say that it won't disturb him, you'll just be coming and looking around the property on the outside?
So what we'll do is we'll contact you upon us coming out, and we'll either have you let them know that, hey, somebody's coming to, like if somebody was coming to look at the air, hey, somebody's coming to look at the HVAC. I got some contractors coming. So they're not alarmed as, hey, these are some investors coming to look at the property, right? So we'll coordinate all that, just so he'll be aware that some people come and just take a look around. That's
okay. Because one, he does still work. He has some medical problems too at this time.
right.
I hate to keep disturbing him. Plus the fact I am out of town right now, but I will be coming back pretty soon.
I got you.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we're gonna coordinate everything around you. Again, no rush, nothing to alarm them about. Like I said, we've done this multiple times before. So again, you can let know, hey, look, some insurance adjusters or HVAC people that are just coming out to take a look around and just take some measurements and some pictures. That's all.
Okay. Okay then. Right then. So. Listening to you, I thought you were going to be the person, because I would like to learn with you. Other people I don't know, but you seem straightforward. I can tell by first impression.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
But since it's not going to be you, it'll be somebody else.
Well, it'll just be somebody from our team. I actually work here in the office, and I do a little bit of traveling from office to office. So what I can have, though, is you deal with me through this whole ordeal. Until we get everything wrapped up. So if that makes you feel comfortable, I can make sure I know that and have that done for you.
Yes, please.
Absolutely. Not a problem.
Okay.
Ms. Diana, I definitely appreciate your time. I thank you so much. I got you down here for Monday the 25th. Also, I got your email here, so I'm going to send that over to you so you can take a look at that, have your lawyer view it as well. And then we'll get back on the phone and have a more in-depth conversation and see if we can make it work.
Okay, Dan. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
You also. Bye-bye.
Okay. She got that St. George vibe at the end. You see what I'm saying?
I had to walk her down a little bit.
Come on, man. I seen it, man. I seen it.
A little aggressive, man. I had to walk her down a little bit.
Dre, I said, what was her first name, man?
Diana.
That was Diana. I said, Diana sound like she run a tight program, man.
Yeah, she won't play. She said her husband told her some stuff. That's what she was going with.
That's what I was saying. She sound like she run a real tight program over there, man. All right, ain't a lot of wiggle room. All right. Dre, sometimes Dre, when that seatbelt lock, you can't move. You know what I'm talking about? She got that kind of program going on, is what it sound like over there, man. All right. Sound like she got. Hey, listen, ladies, come on, you got to run a tight program. All right, you got to run. Ladies, I'm just a vessel.
Look, listen. You
Just a
ain't
vessel.
telling no lies, man. You ain't telling no lies.
I'm just a vessel. All right, you got to run you a tight program. You got to run a tight program.
Tighten it up.
Shout out Diana, man. Yeah, you hit her with that. You know, that overseas Dre, that St. George. All right, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. That's that overseas Dre. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, look, I said, oh, let me tone it down for a second.
I said, okay, he brought the level down. Look. Shout out my guy, man. No, that's good work, man. All right. I'm a did you already try this Herbert cat?
Yeah. So I called him and I think he might have texted back. I see
he sent a text. I'm gonna jump to this next one. All right, this is Fresno, California. Shout out to Fresno. Taquana sent this one in. Let's see what's going on. Currently been renovated. Eager to sell. All right, sound like somebody running out of cheese, man. Let's sound like an investor running out. You know how it is. Sometimes you got to stretch it, man.
Hey, listen, all the way to the end.
Come on, man. Let's see what my guy Jeff got going on. Hey, Jeffrey, this is Chris giving you a shout about property on East Hamilton. I think you were speaking to somebody in my office before about it. Cool, man. Yeah, they mentioned that that you're, I guess maybe you're in the middle of a flip or some sort of renovation on it, but you could be open to selling it. What's kind of going on, I guess?
Absolutely. We weren't looking to reach out to anybody.
Yeah.
But we got the text yesterday. The AI chatbot there. I got to kick out of that.
No doubt. All right, there you go. Yeah.
However you guys set that up, that's pretty sweet. And I was like, man, I can use that with my lead generation. But no, I'm.
What do you do?
I am part-time military pilot, part-time home renovator and flipper. So
dope.
Kind of full-time civilian work, and then I play search and rescue with the military.
That's cool, man. So, that's dope. I could definitely.
Part-time stay-home dad. So.
Hey, there you go, man. Yeah, no, we've AI has come a long way, man. I'm glad you appreciate it. Not trying. We know we're not trying to bug you or anything.
No, absolutely. And there was I use. I don't know about you, but AI has kind of changed my daily routine.
100%.
And so there's a few key takeaways with or a few key signs of I think I'm talking to a bot.
Nah, most people don't catch it, man. But that's good stuff. So where are you at on the renovation on this? I guess. I mean, I know you guys have been working on it. How much is kind of already been done? What's all kind of left? What will we kind of be looking at?
Yeah. So we are at the point now where we're getting everything. The demo's basically complete.
Mm-hmm.
We're making some design decisions on, if we want to take out the kitchen soffit, raise it from 7 feet to 8 feet, and then we're looking at taking out a wall. But this would be just to kind of open up kind of a galley-style kitchen. There's some cosmetic stuff, but in terms of the inside of the house, we're right now just getting everything properly ordered.
Gotcha.
So that it's done, and we've fixed the windows to the brand new retrofit windows. Took out the old garage door, put in brand new garage doors. And then a year warranty on the 2 garage doors that are there, and basically have everything lined up. The paint, we have the floors picked out. We're working through the kitchen design right now, which is kind of the linchpin. And then this is I will want to take out the behind. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, demo's done. We're looking to start rebuilding. We've already dropped, about $15,000 plus $20,000 into this.
Yeah.
And then in terms of the exterior of the house, we've gone through, taking the lawn, dethatched it, thinned it out, and then we're letting it die completely, and then we're gonna reseed that when the season.
Hey Dre, I ain't gonna lie, man. Trump got these sellers sounding a lot more friendly these days, man.
Very, very.
So there are still some projects, and then there's a pool that we'll bring back to life.
Got it.
That the previous owner, they said, hey, we went on vacation, it turned green on us, and so we're bringing that back to life. It is
Understood.
a solar system,
Mm-hmm.
with the equipment that we're working with there, but it's churning through, and so we're just kind of cooking with it. I mean, it's moving right along. We kind of have an idea in our head of like what we'd like to make on it at this point.
Yeah.
But we want to feed the ecosystem, and if we can get onto our next project and pass it over to somebody else, we're kind of just open, but not like we'll just keep working.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are kind of either way it shakes. You're good. I mean, what number would you need to get to feel good about it?
The opening bid would be 415. Kind of what we're looking for. We have it comped out at 475, even pushing 480, with it being a third of an acre with a swimming pool, with the square footage that it's got.
Mm-hmm.
And then with, obviously houses are sitting for a little bit right now. I don't know where you're based out of, but
I'm in Virginia, but I mean, we've got an office down in the Atlanta area too. But I mean, we do a lot in the area, and yeah, I mean, the market's getting soft. Stuff sitting on the market, across the board, down there right now. I mean, we're already starting to feel it. I think everybody is. We're still buying and looking for opportunities that we feel like make sense. What kind of piqued my interest here was, kind of depending on where things are at, with you guys and kind of already starting the renovation, if there was some opportunity here to get into something and kind of get to market quickly and be able to move some money and kind of generate a return, it would, create some interest for us. We've taken over some projects in the past where it's made sense. Yeah, so I definitely could have some interest there. I don't know price wise if I'd be in the same kind of ballpark you might be, too far along for it to make sense for us to kind of jump in. Because I mean, it sounds like you guys don't have a ton left. I mean, it sounds like you guys are kind of turning the corner towards walls up, kind of getting everything kind of put in and kind of then punching it out, right?
To someone who doesn't do this every day, they would look at it and say, you're just so far away. But to someone who okay, floors are going in tomorrow,
right?
Paint, baseboards, it just everything turns around so fast.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. We have it lined up and we have a plan moving forward. But that being said, this is actually a really good time to pass the baton if we were going to do it, because we haven't made any committal decisions.
Got it.
We've kind of gone with the most popular style windows, gone with the most popular style garage doors. So it's very flexible to this point, and then everything else is just kind of we have a really cool design picked out for it. But hey, if someone else wants to come in and take it a different direction.
But what are you kind of thinking it could sell for? Kind of fully fixed up, I guess is the thing. I mean, because again, I mean, things are starting to shake a little soft for sure.
Absolutely. So it would come down to timing. I mean, we're obviously at the end of the more popular selling season.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually targeting. We're like, hey, if we can catch, listing this thing in October, November.
Dre, that hopium crazy, man. That hopium, it's just once you get a hit of it,
the worst drug ever, man.
You can't let it go, man. It get a hold of you, man. I'm looking at the comps and I'm listening to him, man. I said, yeah, he done hit the needle, man. He done hit that hopium needle, bro. He talking about 475. This joint shaking at 400 right now. Bro.
Crazy.
There's one outlier, kind of
He's selling like an agent right now. He's talking about he don't care if he get out the project or not. You trying to get out of something? You know what I'm saying? Chat, he trying to get out of something, man.
She works in physical therapy, and then I love doing this. And so I'm a one-man team that brings on a helper whenever I need to, and so I do a lot of the work myself.
Yeah, chat, I ain't gonna hold you.
You know, like
Yeah, he sounded cooked, man.
The project does.
Chat, what y'all think, man? Look, this is super high on price. I'm gonna try to get him to send some pictures, and I think we just send him an offer once we get the photos.
You're having teams out here. Where do you, have you even gone through to look at where you would see this property?
Yeah, well, I mean, look, kind of how our process works, right? Is you know, we buy a good chunk of properties, you know, each month across 13 markets. Yeah, so when we're looking at an opportunity like this, you know, especially when something's kind of mid renovation, what we would pretty much do next is if you had some, you know, photos of the property or something like that, you could send that in to us. We'd kind of take a look through that and we'd be able to get a good idea of, you know, kind of what offer, you know, we'd be at or what offer range at minimum we'd be at. And if we're in the same ballpark or kind of even close to having a, you know, reasonable conversation with each other about it, you know, we'll either make you an offer by phone and go forward from there and inspect after we do that and inspection for informational purposes only, not to, you know, retrade price. Or, you know, we'd send somebody out to take a look at it and see if it's something we want to take on after taking a look at the pictures. Do you have any photos maybe that you could, you know, text over or something like that we could check out?
Today was the kids' first day of school, so we're wrapping up all of that. I know if you're East Coast, you're like, man, it's almost the end of the day here, but you know, my wife and I are just sitting down about to head over there right now.
Yeah.
So I can take pictures specific for that purpose. I've got a lot of pictures that are not all inclusive enough, like for what would be most efficient. So
Okay.
I'll get those over to you this afternoon. Maybe in like 2 hours or so would be reasonable.
Yeah, that's smooth. I mean, if you could text those, man, to this number, you know, we could get back on the line with you today, tomorrow, and kind of get some numbers in front of you and kind of tell you kind of more matter of factly what might be workable for us. And if it's got legs, we can kind of pursue it from there and see if we can make a deal out of it that works for the both of us. And if we're not the right buyer for you, you know, don't hesitate to tell us that either.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, we're actually kind of pumped on this project. It's a great little house. I mean, it's not little, but it's just been a great project for us. And so
yeah, I mean, it's in a good pocket. You know, stuff's going on over there. I mean, stuff's starting to sit, you know, on the market for sure. But it's in a really good pocket. And you know, I think either way you go on it, if you were to sell it right now, I think that could be a good call. Or if you know, kind of saw it through, you know, probably going to have some days on the market on it for sure. But, you know, that's what we're all anticipating right now. I mean, we're kind of starting to earmark for 60 days on market. So, you know, I definitely get it. But yeah, no, just send those photos over. We'll check it out and then we'll circle back with you.
Sounds good. And, you know, I think I was talking to yesterday. Basically, the messenger was like, you know, I'll try to find ways to make your guys' life easy.
Dre, this is when people that's on Hopium, this is when they try to put it on you.
Keep trying to sell you.
That's when they try to pass off the hope, man.
Send those on over, and then we'll go from there. And if you have any questions, just let me know. You know, like I've owned the house now for what's been.
Right.
And so I have a ton of history, but the stuff that I've seen, and it's a solid house. It's a solid house in a solid neighborhood, and it just previous owners got real comfortable with how it looked, and so we decided, hey, all that needs to go.
No doubt.
Some new things here. So, hey, if you ever have any, you know, like going the other direction now, if you ever have anything that you're looking to offload in the future or anything, like keep me in mind.
Dre, you can go ahead and try to tee what I'm gonna mute him if you get somebody.
All right.
Team, we just gotta get rid of house. You know, you can feel free to keep this number as well. Like we're here and
yeah, shoot us your if you could, man, shoot us your email too, by the way.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'll send that to you right now. And what was
Yeah, it's Chris. Yeah, Chris.
Chris, that's right. Okay, outstanding. Well, I'll shoot over my email right now. You have my phone number, and I'll get those pictures to you.
All right, sounds good.
Amen.
All right, brother. Yeah, chat. He's trying to. Or Dre got somebody. Let's see. All right, let's see if we can get Dre to unmute y'all. Hold on.
Yo, you still on?
No.
All right.
No, you got it.
All right, Herbert, you there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. I appreciate that. Yeah. 973 Ashby. Looks like you were kind of going back and forth with someone in our office about this. So I just wanted to give you a quick call and see
No.
can I.
No. Just so you know, I'm not going back and forth. I want 155. It's a 4-2. It has structural damage on the inside. It's going to require between $100,000 and $120,000 for renovation. I'm not going to take any less. I wasn't going back and forth, and the only reason I even entertained it because I get about 31 of these calls a day because the guy sounded like he knew what he's talking about. So if you said 155, I'm interested. But if you're not, I understand. And the time you would spend trying to convince me, you could probably make some talk to somebody else. But if you're interested, I am too.
Well, I think the only thing I'm interested in is the 100K of structural damage. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
No, it's 100 grand total.
Yeah.
That includes the structural damage.
Right.
You know what floor joists are?
I absolutely
some of
do.
the floor joists on 60%. Some of the floor joists is 60% of the house have caved in, and they're going to be taken out and put back.
Okay.
And so if you're looking for light rehab, this is not the one for you. You're looking for a major rehab with a upside potential, this is the one. And if you don't buy it, then I'll do it. Matter of fact, I may have told him this too. I'm in the process of getting a permit, which, as you may know, that includes a site plan, frontal elevation, all of the different drawings. And then what you see, the square footage, I added another bedroom and bathroom to it that you won't see on the public record. You have to come there and see it yourself. And
It's originally a 5-2 because it's showing a 4-2.
Okay, well then, and it's a 4-2. Well then, but when the guy mentioned square footage, it just didn't seem like the amount. But at any rate, that's what it's going to, I think it's going to cost. If somebody told you it was less than 100 grand, they wouldn't have known what they were talking about. And if somebody told you more than 120,000, either using a finish that is not necessary, or you pay more of a return to that guy, then I would. But I'm a GP, so I'm telling you what I would do with it, and I'm going to do it. This is what I'm going to do. So if you do buy it, and I am going through the process, then that probably the plans and the drawings probably going to cost me $7 or $8 grand.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're interested, I'll sell them to you because you're going to need to do the same thing. And that just saves you the 6 to 8 weeks it's going to take to get the survey and the this and the that and the this and the that. And if you don't buy it, then no love lost. Right. So there you have it. If your level of interest is consistent with my desire to sell, you'll find me very easy to get to a close date.
Understood.
Because my diligence is the check good and it's the amount. That's the only due diligence you can do when you're selling. You can do due diligence, but just consider it in shell condition.
Okay.
Except for
2/3 of the flooring going to have to either come out or be shored up.
All right. Got you. So what are you looking at once?
And then
Go ahead.
appraised value? Are you saying what would be the appraised value after renovation?
Well, what were you looking at as far as number wise on back end? What you would be able to sell it for?
155. You mean retail? Here's what I do. I got either an employee or a child or a niece or a nephew, and they're all vying for good credit. If they save 20% of their income, then I will sell the house and give it to them for no money down. And if they get a 90% LTV, then I'll give them the down payment back when the deal closes. And because they're in my family, I'll probably give them the money back and a year's worth of payment, because I probably bought that house for $25,000 40 years ago and Section 8 it until I didn't. And there is no debt. So it doesn't matter to me it does matter, but the appraised value will be substantial enough for me because my basis is down to zero.
Got you.
The house paid for itself probably when you was going to the prom.
Oh wow. How do you?
I think you're in your 40s.
Okay. So you've been holding this for quite some time. How did it get in the condition that it's in right now?
It's just tree hit it one time, and all I did was just put a roof on it.
I got you.
To make it resilient to the weather, to get around to it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
When you search it, you'll see that there's never been a loan on it in the last 40 years. No mortgage, nothing.
Right.
I paid it off. I bought it cash and everything.
Oh, I got you.
I got another one on the corner of Ashby and Proctor. And the only reason I'm selling these is because I'm going to redeploy. I'm doing an assemblage on another part of town. And there are 2 more parking lots I need to buy. So I would 1031 both of these transactions to just redeploy the assets.
I got you.
And if not, then I'm going to do what you're going to do.
Right.
Pick them up and sell them.
Right. I would love to take a look at the other one as well. I mean, if you can text that over to this number,
okay.
I'll take a look at that as well. But I want to do a little bit more digging on this because, just as well as
well, take a look at it, make an appointment to see it, and if you like it, give me a call back. If you want to see it, just let me know.
Yeah. So your bottom line is 155 on both of these.
155. Well, both of them. I mean, I ain't being ridiculous. If you said 153.5, I'd be okay. But when you said 150, I'd be like, man, what is this $5,000 gonna do? Because I'm leaving too much money on the table.
I got you.
So if I don't have enough to do what I need to do, if I don't clear enough to finish my assemblage, then I'll just hold them because the carrying cost is nothing. I think it's down all the year in property taxes.
Understood. So what I want to do also is, when I do put together some numbers, I love to just send you over something in writing.
Just let me know. No. Don't send me anything if it's not close to 155. I don't want to waste your time.
Well, I don't want to.
I'm going to get my gun. Just show up with a pistol and shoot me. That's all I'm saying.
Are you from Atlanta, Herbert?
I'm going to have to call you back, brother. Let me know yeah.
Because I can tell in the way that you talk, like I can tell. I lived in this area for about 12 years, so I know what's going on over there. But
I can tell you were.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right. Well, fine.
I'll take a look and I'll give you a call back.
Talk about really other than only if you want to buy it, and I appreciate the call.
All right. Have a good one.
Sassy. Dre, just sassy, man. Why y'all gotta be so sassy, fellas? Golly. Dre, what in the world, man? Yo, what in the world, man?
So
you know what?
This
Go ahead, Dre. Go, because I told you Trump cooking people, man. The stress on, I can feel the stress on that brother body, on his spirit, man. He just had stress coming off of him, Dre. What's your take, man?
You holding on to this property for quite some time, and you have done nothing with it. See, when you get other investors that say, "Oh, well, I just put myself." What? When are you going to do it yourself? Because the longer that you wait, the more expensive it becomes. You've been holding on to this for quite a while. Yeah, granted, you may not owe anything on it, but you still haven't gotten the permits to do what you're needing to do, which means that you don't even know if the city's going to approve it or not. It's going back to that hope aspect, right? Also, with the amount of, first you said, oh, it's about 100,000 altogether. Later on, if you heard that, he said, well, it's about 120. So you don't really know exactly the amount. But with structural damage, man, you're probably going to have to tear that all down and rebuild on it. So the land isn't 155,000. So again, there's just a lot in here to unpack. I don't really think it's solid as far as just listening to him talk. I don't think it's something to move forward on. Because he said, well, what's it if I send an offer for 150? He said, well, what's 5,000? Well, you're telling me that you take 153. So what's 2,000? Like, what difference is it gonna make? So again, look more into that, but I don't think I don't think there's anything there really.
Yeah, I mean, Buddy,
What
like
I'm
I said,
seeing,
I think Buddy, go ahead.
No, I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something for 318, but that's on the market right now, and that's been there for 110 days on the market.
Well, I think we're starting to see too, like even that call that I just had, where I got these sellers that are starting to get under the gun on that pressure, and got frustration around that. Anytime the pricing or the value of something is dropping on you in real time, it's possible to have some frustrations around that. Matter of fact, hold on 1 second. Forgot to put some notes on one of these. Hold on.
Yeah, put some notes in here on this.
Y'all let us know in the chat, man. Let's get a lightning bolt. Something one in the chat or something, man. Let us know if y'all still tapped in. We've been getting some good pickups today, some good call conversations, some good possibles. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all locked in. We're gonna keep going, man.
Yeah, chat, bring that energy, man. Bring that energy, man. Look, we are doing this for you guys. Doing this for you guys. So keep submitting those leads. Congrats to everybody who's been sending leads in. Like Chris said, we got some pretty good potentials here. So we're gonna keep going. We still got a lot of leads to call. But keep that energy going.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and jump on another one, Dre. Let me see what I got
Yep.
in here. Who was that you just called?
That was Herbert.
Herbie.
Herb.
All right, I'm gonna go with Greg. Washington, PA. All right, this is Camille and Marsha Lee. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see. Another one. Seller was in the process of rehab, but wants to sell as is, recoup his costs. I think we're going to start seeing a lot of those, a lot of those sellers, man. A lot of those sellers. Check my text. Let me see.
The market is changing on them. That money drying up. What thought you was gonna get, ain't the case no more.
Yeah, a lot of sellers wishing they would have took some offers, man, when they had a chance. Let's see what Greg's got going on. %, Tiff. Yeah, hey Greg, this is Chris Jefferson giving you a call. We have been speaking with you. I think you spoke with Karen in my office, I think, about the property on 3rd Street, and I was trying to touch base with you on that. She got me over a bunch of information on it. Sounds like you were, I guess, were you in the middle of flipping it or something like that?
I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Whether I flip it or keep it as a rental unit. It's really once I get the property complete, then I'll decide on what I do with it long term.
Gotcha. I know you got a good amount of work already done to it. I mean, what all are you kind of seeing as needs to be completed on it if it was something we were to take over?
So let's see, it needs all of the drywall hung in the living room, dining room, and kitchen. All that electrical's all done. The HVAC's been replaced. The roof's been replaced. The kitchen is down to the stud, but it's insulated and wired. The bathrooms are above the kitchen. Once I get the plumbing done for the bathrooms, then I'll close the ceiling, close in the kitchen wall. Obviously, and then I have to finish the bathroom. So drywall the bathroom upstairs, the bathrooms upstairs, and then do bathroom fixtures, do kitchen fixtures, and then flooring throughout. Paint. It's the dirty work mostly done. Now it's into the
You got to trim it out and
a little bit of roughing. Just say 25% of the roughing work needs to be completed, and then it's on to the finishing touches, right? Base work, paint, all that good stuff.
Got it.
Yeah.
Makes sense, man. I mean, where do you need to be to kind of, if you were to kind of cash out on this one and,
to make it worth my while to get out of the property, I'd have to be 100,000, I think.
100K. Got it.
That'd be a safe exit number for me.
Understood. I mean, how much do you think I'd have to put into it dollar wise?
Obviously, I'm doing all the work myself, so I don't have to worry.
Oh, I got you.
I don't know what those labor rates look like nowadays, but I probably, probably 20 or 30K, I'd imagine.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm interested in it, man, and if it's something I can, kind of make something happen with and create some margin. I mean, we're looking for. I actually was just talking to somebody else right before I spoke with you on a property that we're getting ready to pick up where kind of similar where we're kind of coming in mid rehab. You know, I'm sure you're aware, just like we are, the market and the economy is changing, you know, kind of quick at the moment. So if we can kind of shorten our exposure window and risk in a project and kind of get in on a decent project halfway through and kind of get to market quickly and get a return, you know, we're looking for some opportunities like that right now. Just the big piece just being, you know, hey, is there some more opportunity to create some margin? It sounds like there could be. I guess another question I'd have for you is, you know, are you open to any sort of kind of maybe what we call like delayed closing, where, you know, maybe to get to your price, you know, closing happens like maybe in, you know, around 90 days versus, you know, kind of a general 30 days that we would do. And we'd agree onto a price up front. You know, we would kind of come in and do the repairs from there, get the property, you know, fixed up and completed, get it listed, you know, take care of any listing costs, closing costs. Your numbers kind of locked in up front, and you know, whatever we're able to sell for past that's kind of our profit. That's something that kind of allows us to increase our offer. Are you kind of open to something like that to get a higher price, or are you more kind of looking for cash and cash out?
I'll be honest with you. That sounds like something that's just outside of my comfort zone.
Sure.
It's like, you know, if you lose your ass on the property, it's stuck in some sort of limbo, and you know, now I gotta wait for a bank to get involved, or you know, some closing. I don't know that I feel comfortable in that.
Gotcha.
You know, if I'm gonna take on that kind of risk, I'll just stay in the property.
All right, so chat, watch how I'm trying to sandwich them and trying to get them then to come lower down on price on cash.
On a deal to sell the place, or
Yeah.
you know, take my money over the long term. Because I mean, I'll be honest with you, I've been in real estate for my whole life. I mean, I tell everybody that they don't really think. I don't think anybody realizes what that means. But for my purposes, I mean, I'm my parents were buying property before I was born, and I'm managing those properties now. And I've been watching and been part of being a landlord, being in that world for my whole 42 years. So, you know, for me, it's a buy and hold type of strategy is where I'm really comfortable.
Gotcha. Yeah.
You know, but again, if I complete the property and somebody comes up to me and offers me $190,000, I'd be stupid not to entertain it at least. You know what I mean? Or $215,000. You know what I mean? If somebody offers me a number that you know, it's like you can get out of it, and you know, you take a shit pile of money with you. Excuse my language.
Nah, it's all good. I mean, but yeah, I mean, look, I mean, we generally are buying properties cash. You know, kind of the other process that I was mentioning is just a way that, you know, you're still the owner of the property, you know, but we're coming in and then putting our capital in, you know, to fix it up and then put it on the market. So that gives us the opportunity to kind of, you know, increase our offer price, basically is what I'm saying. And so in some situations that helps make it a win-win situation for us and the seller, you know. So that it's workable for everybody. But I mean, cash wise, that being said, I mean, do you have any flexibility at all on the 100, or is that kind of your, you know, if I can't get this for it, doesn't kind of make sense?
Yeah, for me, it's like I wouldn't have put my sweat equity into it.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to walk away from it for anything less than this, right? And
sure.
You know, as I get more things complete on the property, that price is going to go up. I mean, I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to walk away from, you know, I don't think that I'm asking, I don't think that I'm asking too much for the property. And
no. I mean, I don't think we're, yeah, I don't think, you know, we're super far off. But let me ask you a question, I guess, man. I mean, do you have any photos of the property by chance that you could text over?
Photos to see if there's anything. I don't know that there's anything that would be.
I mean, or if you're going to be at the property in the next day or so and could send something over. I mean, you know, the reason I ask is, I could kind of firm up our offer pretty easily if you had some photos that you could send in. I could tell you kind of pretty easily by phone, or even if you texted me, the photos in your email, I could at least get an offer written up and in front of you to kind of take a look at for us to discuss and see if it's workable. So I don't know if that's an opportunity you got in the next day or so to get some sent over, but we could definitely do that if you do.
I could try and probably get over there in the next day or two and snap some photos and get them over to you if that was something that would, if that was something you were interested in.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't think we're far off, and that way we're not wasting each other's time either. And again, if it's something we can make work, we're not the right buyer for everybody, and that's all right. We're just looking for the right deals that make sense. It sounds like, you said your parents been doing this for a long time. For you got into it, we're similar in age. I'm 39, but I started the company 16 years ago. We're in 13 different states doing deals. And we're just looking for good opportunities. The market and the economy's changing, and we're trying to stay in it in the long haul, and look for the right deal. So send me what you got, photos, and text me your email. I'll check them out, and then we'll touch base with an offer, man. And again, if we're not the right ones, you can let us know, and we'll go from there.
Okay, sounds great.
All right, man. All right, I look forward to hearing from you. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. All right, bye. Yeah, I see Tiff. I see your question in the chat. Yeah, I mean, you got to have some sort of understanding of, what really is the condition of the property in a situation like this, because it's going to drive so much of what the offer is, and it's also going to drive so much of what a buyer is going to want to buy it for. When you go to sell it. I've sold a lot of properties mid rehab before, and people are looking generally for things that they can step into and do easily and get it to the finish line. So we'll see kind of what condition this one's in. We'll see what the photos look like, and we'll see what kind of number we can put in front of them, and we'll rock and roll from there. All right, Dre, you got one ready to roll?
Yeah. Who was that you just talked to?
Gregory.
All right, I got this one queued up.
Antonio.
Ines?
No, it's Antonio. What's this?
Yeah, I was trying to reach the owner of the property on South Avenue over in Tampa.
Yep, make an offer.
Yeah, okay, not a problem. I just needed to make sure I'm speaking with the right person here, because the name is coming up different. So
Right. So I'm the Ines is my wife.
okay, all right. My apologies. So it looks like you were speaking with someone in our office about the property, and I wanted to see if I can get it over to our finance department and see can we make an offer that works for both of us.
Okay, so currently the property is not for sale. So if you want to buy, you have to make me move offer.
Oh, make you move offer. Okay, I like that.
That's right.
Okay.
You got my number. You can call me or text me, but I don't really have time to chat right now.
So there's nothing that we can know about this property to make sure that the offer even makes sense?
So everything that you know about the property, you can look it up and see.
I mean, that wouldn't tell me too much about the inside if you've done anything to it within the last 2 years.
Well, not much. It's livable, good shape. I mean, it's not a dream house. But I mean, people that are calling me wanting to buy a house when it's not in the market, they don't really care how much inside.
Yeah, those aren't real
They just
buyers.
want the property.
Those aren't real buyers. Did you have a price in mind, just so I don't waste your time?
Well, if you're an investor, to be honest, if you're an investor planning on flipping it to resell it, rent it, you probably can't afford it because there won't be enough need for you to make money on.
Hey, I respect your honesty.
You know, because it's not for sale. Mine, you know, we got a property rented, making some money on us. I mean, it's being rented right now month to month, so we could sell it at the end of the month. But yeah, I mean, we're not looking to sell it. If we're looking for sell it, you will see it listed.
Understood. Hey, listen, we just wanted to inquire about it. There's a lot of homeowners we've talked to that weren't interested in selling. We made them a pretty good offer and they sold it. But hey, look, I understand. Maybe we'll circle back to you guys if you don't really have a price in mind. But you're right, I am an investor, so I'm looking to profit. And if you don't think that I could with what you're looking to get for it, then I'm not the right buyer for you.
All right, no problem. That's no problem. That's fair.
Hey, I appreciate your honesty, though, man. Appreciate the conversation.
All right, take care, man. Bye.
All right, man.
Yeah, I mean, not a seller, right? He's not looking to sell really. At least, you know, if he is, he's looking for retail. Dre, I'm gonna call this one you had, Willie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You remember that? You said do a second voice, I think, on this one.
Yeah.
Let me see what you got in the notes. Oh, you talked to him yesterday.
Yeah, I remember that name. I forget what came about that conversation, but
He was saying he had another buyer.
oh
something
yeah,
about-
for the 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think Kurt originally spoke with him and he was waiting. Somebody else was gonna buy it. He was waiting for them to give him an offer. So they finally, I guess, sent him back an offer. And but he got it confused. He thought I was them and he thought they were us. So he had it all confused. So I had to restructure and get them back together. And I was like, well, hey, look, they ain't even put no EMD down. They just told you that they would give you 80, but they ain't done nothing yet. So I'm like, look, you're still gonna sit here and wait. So hey, we got everything already ready to go. You've already spoken with us. We got your email. We just needed to make sure that you had you knew that we weren't going to put your tent out in the street. I think that was the only concern because he got a tent in there.
Got it.
So he didn't want to say, yeah, he tried to rush me off the phone because I started backing him in the corner, putting him in the corner. He was like, I got my daughter's school was calling. Dude, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man, he had him in the figure 8, man. You know what I'm saying? Dre had him in that figure 8, man.
Yeah, man. I had to play that call on a hands off because I was like, wait a minute, dude. Like
What's going on?
We,
So you need me to, but if I call him, I'm calling him from another 804 number though.
He said something about that too. He was like, the people that are buying, they're local. So I guess that made him feel more comfortable because we were calling and we were out of state.
Who where is this at? This is Memphis?
I think it might have been Texas. I don't know, somewhere.
All right, hold on. All right, we're gonna keep cooking, chat. We're gonna keep cooking. Let me see. All right, but we sent him a contract.
Yeah, he never signed it And when I called him back, he was like, well, I never saw it or I never got it or whatever. And in the notes, it was like we were waiting for him to say something about, like I said, he was waiting on the other buyer. And I guess they hadn't sent him anything yet. So when I called him back, he was
I see what happened. Because I negotiated them originally. I see what happened.
Oh, okay. All right.
Let me hold on. Let me call him.
Oh, that's right. Because I kept saying, I said, man, you talk to Chris, man. I was like, yo, you talk
Yeah,
to him.
You talk to Big U, man. You talk to Big U, man. You supposed to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Dre,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Hey, you talk to the homie, man. You supposed to know what's going on, man.
Stop playing with us, man. Don't sign this agreement, man. So we get going, man.
All right, let's see what my dog Willie got going on. Oh yeah, this the Willie had a little sass on him.
Yeah, Willie he tried to come off like that in the beginning.
Yeah, he had that. Sometimes you gotta tell
Willie
him,
in the corner, man. Willie ain't trying to handle it.
I ain't the one to be doing all that, man.
Listen,
you don't gotta. That's what I tell him sometimes. I'm like, hey, you ain't gotta do all the theatrics with me, man.
Man, look, man.
All the movement. No, you ain't gotta. Hey, you ain't gotta do all that with me, man.
Yeah, man. Lower your tone when you talk to me. Man.
Come on, man. Dre, you seen that?
Who I am.
You seen that clip going viral the other day where a dude on a plane acted crazy? Dude picked him up, put him in the seat.
Yeah. Like up under his underarms, picked him right up and set him down.
Dre, that's how I'm moving around, man. That's how I'm trying to move around, Dre. If I got a little size on you like that, like, come on, man. Willie, you gotta calm,
Listen,
gotta calm down, man.
I also had to tell Willie, I'm in the gym, bro.
Don't get it twisted, man.
Don't get it twisted, Willie. Listen, my shirts ain't tight for no reason, Willie. I'm in the gym. Like I put up on you.
We're gonna put charged up security on him, man. Shout out to charged up security in the chat.
Hey, listen, man. Hey,
Willie. He ain't pick up.
We don't know what's happening out here, man. It's something about them Willies outside. It's something about them Willies, man. Yeah, hey, listen.
Now they always just got something on them, bro.
Shout out to the Willies, man. The world, man. Shout out to the Willies of the world, man.
Yeah, I remember him now, man. When I heard the voicemail, I remember it's Willie Phillips, man. You know what I'm saying? I remember him now. It's Willie Phillips. That's how I'm gonna start talking when I get older, Dre. What's going on, man? How you feeling,
too, man?
Yeah, how you feeling, man? You feeling good, brother? All right, man.
Willie Phillips, man.
It's Willie Phillips, man. You call my line, man. Leave a message and you get an opportunity, man. I get back to you, man. Come on, baby,
perfect.
You know the vibes,
I love
man.
you.
You know the vibes, man.
I love you.
Come on, man. He got carpet in the living room. That's a fact, man. That's a fact, man. He still got carpet in the living room, man. Take your shoes off at the door, man. Take your shoes off at the door. That's my good carpet, man.
Oh boy. Hey, listen, they don't know. They don't know. Shout out to the Willies of the world, man.
Shout out to them, man. Shout out to the Willies. Come on, man. Yeah, sound like a pimp, man. Hey, you reach Willie Phillips, man. Leave a message. I'll get back to you. Dre, you know how that is that when they do the welcome at church, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Eric, that definitely. It's that one deacon. He got the gold on, man.
Hey, look.
Come on, Dre, he got the gold.
Deacon Willie.
Come on, he got the gold on with the suit, man.
Hey, listen, he got the one gold tooth on.
You already know, man. Hey, God bless you, Sister Jackson. It's good to see you back at church this Sunday. What you been doing,
Sister Maxine? God bless you. God bless you.
Yeah.
Willie smelling like mothballs. Come
on, man. Come on, man. With that Steve Harvey cologne. All right, let's get back to it, chat. All right, shout out to the chat, man. Let's get back to it. Willie 9 tapping in with the guys today. Let's keep going. I got another one I need to find. Which one is this? Pam. Pam was good. That's a good auntie name.
Man.
Like that. Yeah, chat. Y'all seen that video, man, where the guy picked the man up and went and put him in the seat, chat? I don't know if y'all might not have seen that, man.
Yeah, the stewardess was like, "Can somebody come up here and get him and sit him down?" And dude came
he
right up
he
here.
set him down, man.
Man, pick him up by his underarm, man.
Come on, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. You pull up on me, try to pick me up on my underarms, man. We get into it, right? All right.
On the flight. On the flight.
Come
Like,
on,
look.
Dre. The air marshal gotta get both of us, man. The air marshal gonna get both of us, man.
Hey, look, I might as well turn this around because we're landing right now. Like,
Yeah, not my underarms, man.
oh, somebody in the comments was like, "Yo, you pick him up like a baby dog."
Yeah, man. I said, nah, man. I said you can't be out here picking nobody out like that, man.
Yo, man, and sat him down, man. And dude was like,
He said he sat right in the chair, man.
"Hey, listen, ain't say nothing. Ain't say nothing."
Right in the chair, man.
Oh,
Lord have mercy, man.
Yo, that's crazy. That
All
is
right,
crazy.
let's see. We got some photos from a seller. Doesn't want to do renovation. Who is this? Atlanta. I spoke to her last week. All right, this property is decent. She doesn't want to do innovation, unfortunately, though. So let's see what we can do.
Hello.
Hey, Pam, this is Chris. How are you?
I'm fine.
This is Chris with Nationwide Fast Offer. We had spoke last week about Grand Ave, and we were trying to get a deal done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was trying to touch base with you. I got the property photos, and was kind of just taking a look at that. I wanted to give you a call and see kind of did you find some times from the tenant we could kind of come out and take a look, or where were you at with things?
Oh, you guys haven't gone out and taken a look?
Well, yeah, we went out and had some pictures taken. I'm sorry, you're right. We we had somebody go out and take some photos. I apologize. And I'm taking a look at those right now. Yeah. So
you want to look at it, study, call me back. I got some other people looking at it too tomorrow.
All right. Well, I'm trying to get a number to you today, but I'm trying to see if I get something in front of you. I mean, are you ready right now to lock something in and move forward, or where are you kind of at?
Well, I want to see what these other couple investors are going to offer before I lock it in. So I'm about a week away from being totally ready to lock down.
Okay.
Well, after you give me a really good number, now I might move forward.
What's a really good number, Pam?
Well, no, you tell me. I already told you what I wanted.
Well, you told me 140. I'm not too far from you. Without realtor fees or anything like that, I'm a little closer to 120, 125. But I'm looking at the photos to kind of see what I could potentially do to come up and get you a higher number. But I mean, how do you feel about 125? Is it something you would still shop, or?
No. I'm not taking anything less than 140.
Not at all, huh? Yeah. And
that's an area that's taken on and I've got some people coming tomorrow who have that are investors that also have property in the area already. So I'm not going to sell it that cheap.
Okay, I understand. I mean, we've got plenty of property in the area too, Pam. I'm looking to see how I can come up on my number. that's why I'm kind of looking at the phone.
If you want to call me in a week to 10 days, I will have had some additional offers and will be in a better position to tell you what's the sweet point based on that.
Understood. But if I was to be able to do 140 today, would you be ready to put that on paper, or you still just going to take bids till a certain point?
No, not till I have the others too.
Okay. Well, I'll check with you, Pam, maybe next Tuesday. I mean, look, our thing is this. We're really interested. It's just, it's a good amount of active, properties already in the area. But we'll look around, and I'll touch base with you in a week, and we'll go from there. Do you want to maybe send me your email by text? That way I could maybe even send you an offer out way you have that.
All right. And tell me again what your company name is.
Sorry, you asked me that when we spoke last week. It's Chris, and it's Nationwide Fast Offers. And if you remember, we're in Virginia, in the Atlanta area as well.
Yeah, I remember the rest. Okay.
All right.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm going to text you my email.
All right, sounds good. We'll get something on paper and out to you. All right, thanks, Pam. Bye. When you run into these sellers, man, that are just kind of taking bids, you kind of, you see if you can find some wiggle room. Dre, you're good at this, I think, too, where you're like, you apply some urgency around EMD, proof of funds, stuff like that. Unfortunately, she hadn't got any offers yet. She's kind of trying to hold out for some. Same thing she was saying last week. So we'll keep following up with her. But at least if we get her email right now, we can get an offer out to her and see where she's actually at, if she's going to do something or not. Dre, you got something up?
Yep. Everybody's just stuck on these prices, man.
Yeah, man.
Hello.
Hey, Clarence.
Yes.
Hey, this is Andre. Giving you a quick call about that property on Sycamore Street. Looks like you were speaking with someone in our office about it. Said you're interested in selling.
Yes. Yep.
Awesome. Hey, I'm one of the finance specialists here, and hopefully I can get you an offer by the end of this call. Can you kind of update me a little bit on where we are in the selling process of this?
What you want to know?
I mean, what kind of step have you taken so far to sell it, or is this something you just came up with?
Really, it doesn't matter whether I sell it or not. You know what I mean?
No, I understand.
It's just something that's out of my hands. Yeah, if I don't sell it, just keeps bringing me in.
Hey, I ain't never hurt nobody.
Yeah,
so
that's where I stand.
I got you. Rental for you here. What were you looking to walk away with if we were to make an offer here?
Like about 6,000.
You said 60.
I can get that out of it. Yeah, 60.
Okay.
I've been rented, so keeps paying. And
Gotcha.
I don't have to put anything else into it. So
I got you. When you say put anything else into it, does that mean that you recently updated it?
90% of it.
How long ago?
But you furnished the hot water tank, updated kitchen, had new carpet in, updated bathroom.
Okay.
All
right.
Put siding in, put windows in, put a porch on it. Put a roof on it.
All right.
So it's pretty good shape.
Gotcha. How long ago were those things, if you don't mind me asking? How long ago?
I don't. No, I can't answer. 5 years.
Okay. All right. No worries. Is there anything you can kind of tell me about the area? Like what's kind of going on around there, in that area?
Yeah, it's pretty quiet now.
Gotcha.
Area, as far as I know.
Gotcha.
There's a housing project behind it somewhere,
Right.
but
Right.
still fairly quiet. Everybody's lived there for a long time.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
My tenants have been in there for like 6 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
6 years in the same tenants, and
Okay. All right.
so
It's pretty good. You don't find that a lot nowadays. So that's good.
yeah,
Okay.
no.
So I'm looking at something here, and again, I just want to make sure that I'm on the same sheet of music that you are. I don't think I'm too far off in the ballpark of what I could offer you here. And I'm looking at something else right here on Sycamore Street. Now that one sold for 54. Yours is a 2-bedroom bath, right? Or is it 3-bedroom?
2-bed.
Okay. Yep. So this was the same one on Sycamore. But this is about 1,000 square feet, and that sold at 55. So yours is.
I have no idea. I can't answer you.
No. I'm just giving you a little synopsis here. I'm looking at something. The properties. Yeah. So they're about 900 square feet. It looks like yours is about 500 square feet. So I probably would be somewhere in the 45 to 50K range. Does that even make sense for us to keep talking?
I'd have to talk to the wife and see what she says.
Hey, listen, I totally understand.
I'd rather wait a little bit and get a little bit more out of it if I can.
As far as what, like rental payments or what?
No, just more profit. That's gonna have to be my income until I die. So, whatever way I break it down, if I keep it for 10 more years, that pays me $80,000. If I get rid of it now and take 45, then I lose 35,000 in a 10-year period.
Right. Gotcha.
That's the way I look at it.
No, I mean it's a great way to look at it. Great way to look at it.
That's how I look at so I could just keep it and leave it the way it is, take the 80,000 and let the kids sell it. And get whatever they want for it,
So
but I end up with,
So if we were to offer you the 60 that you were asking for, you were
right.
interested in selling it at that point. So what kind of changed as a result now? Because you would still be.
No, nothing's changed. I would take the 60
right
and sell it.
I got you.
But I'm just saying that if I don't sell it in 10-year period, I make close to 80.
No, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah.
So, I don't want to go down and be lowballed, you know what I mean, in price, or lowball myself in price when I can, I got good tenants that are in it. I don't even, I never even see them.
Hey, that's good. That's good.
They just deposit the money right in the bank at the beginning of the month, and that's it. I go to Florida, and they deposit the money, and not a bit of concern. If they have a big problem, they call me, and we get it fixed, and boom, it's done.
Clarence, living the dream, brother.
You're
living the dream. You're living the dream.
And to find tenants like you, hard to find that every month, at the beginning of the month, by the end of the month, I'll put it this way, by the end of this month, they'll have next month's rent in there already.
Right.
And, I don't have to sell it to anybody for any reason. It just takes a burden off my hands, that's all.
And that's only.
I'm talking burden-wise, not that that's the only, it's not a burden to have it, because I don't have to worry about it too much, but it's like making sure the taxes are paid, making sure the insurance is all paid, and the garbage bill and all that stuff is paid, is what the burden is to me. You know what I mean? Other than that, it's not a burden. They cut the grass, they maintain the house, they wash the house.
Hey,
Clarence. They do everything.
Clarence.
They plant the flowers. I just.
Do you think I lowballed you with the offer I just made?
No, well, I don't know. You know, that I don't know. You know, in the low 40s or in the 40,000. I mean, you know, yeah, I do, but you know, I try to get 60 out of it, and I just if I'm patient, I'll get that. You know, because the price of stuff is not going to go down; it's all going up.
Well, actually, the price of stuff has been going down. The home values have been going down. I don't know how much attention you're paying to the economy, but the home values are going down a little bit. But again, I don't think that you're in a bad place. And if I did lowball you, I do apologize, because that wasn't my intention. The only thing that I'm doing, Clarence, is looking at the market, and there's properties on your street that have sold. But those properties are 800,000 square feet. Yours is 500 square feet, meaning that it's not a lot of property there, right? So again, if I were to pay 60, I would probably over leverage myself a little bit, right? And again, just in the name of business, you know, it's just smarter to say, oh, let me play it a little bit conservative. Now I can offer you, you know, the 45 to 50, right, and make it make sense. Pay closing costs, close on your timeline, right? And take the burden off. Not to say that you need to sell it, but if you wanted to, I think that, hey, an extra 50,000 in your pocket will make the wife a little bit excited. I don't know, happy. You know, you guys can go to Florida. I don't know.
I don't know. You know.
Just something to think about. Just something to think about.
I'll get back to you.
Let's do this, Clarence. Let me just send you something over in writing, right? Just so you have it in your hands. So if you make a decision to say, hey, look, I like it, cool. If not, hey, no hard feelings, right?
Okay. Yeah, send it to my house down in Florida, because I'm leaving to Florida.
But you want me to send it to the house in Florida? Why not your email?
Yep. Oh, yeah, okay. You can send it to my email.
Okay, cool. So let me do this. Let me do this, Clarence. Let me get you.
That's it.
Awesome. I'll get something over to you, Clarence. I definitely appreciate your time, man. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay. You too. All right. Thank you.
All right.
Dre, what's your take on that one, man?
Man, Clarence doesn't have to sell, you know. But the only thing is, man, this property is 500 square feet.
Yeah, it ain't too much you can shake up with that.
Yeah, it's a 2-1. You know, he's renting it out. I mean, there's a few solds in the area. Like one sold right on his street.
Right.
But that's like I think that was 980 square feet.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a big dog need a little bit more room, Dre, to, you know, need just a little bit. All right, 500. That's, you know, that's getting skinny.
And the stuff that I see selling is right around the 60, 65 price anyway. So, I mean,
wait, how much are they going for?
Huh?
How much of the house is it going
for? Between 60 and 65. And he wanted 60 for his.
All right, let me try this lead right here while you note that one up.
Hello?
Yeah, hey, this is Chris. I was giving you a call, affiliate on the property on 45th Street. You had mentioned before that you were interested in selling. I think you had spoke with somebody in my office about it, and I was just trying to touch base with you and get just a little bit more information and see if it was something we could make you an offer on that made sense.
Okay.
How much are you looking to get for it? I guess
150.
150. Okay. Maybe that, tell me a little bit, I guess, about the property. I mean, have you, done any work to it?
It's on about a quarter of an acre. I have a tenant there that pays me $800 that don't want to move, but if you want him to move, I'll move in.
Mm-hmm.
And has a front porch, living room, dining room, kitchen combined with 2 bedrooms.
All right. And
it's on a well.
Mm-hmm. What's got you selling it? What's got you wanting to sell it?
I'm getting older. I want to get rid of some of my stuff.
I got you. I understand. Makes sense.
I remember I only got the one child.
Right.
That'd be too much for her to handle. No.
Understood.
And she don't want to do that. She works at market. She don't need it.
She don't want to deal with these tenant headaches.
Yeah, she don't know parts of it.
Trust me, I know how they go. So no worries. Definitely, you got to be built for it. I'll say the least. What got you started buying properties?
I didn't want to work.
I know that's right. All right, same here. Same here. I'm with you. No doubt about it.
The majority of the working was the lowest paid person on the totem pole. So nope, I don't want to do that.
No doubt. Well, I guess my question is like on the interior. I was trying to get a gauge on, we're generally buying properties that, are either, dated and need to be updated or, they're in disrepair.
He's been there about 8 years.
Okay. So he's been there a good bit, needs to be renovated.
And he never complained.
Got it. Got you.
But he only had 2 sons. Now he's down the line.
Well, just what was happening with the market and stuff right now, Phil. I mean, do you have any flexibility on price, or is the 150 kind of your?
Make me an offer. I can't. Don't make me no foolish offer.
I'm not trying to do that.
Like some people say that. So you want to steal it? You don't want to buy it?
No. I'm not looking to do that. I wanted to. No, I wanted to be a deal that makes sense for the both of us. I'm not looking to do that. Yeah. Well, look, I think I'd be kind of in the, I don't know, kind of 120 to 130 range, to kind of make something workable.
130, I'll take.
You'd be willing to do 130 on it?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be able to get me, the property vacant at the 130?
Or you want a vacant too for 130?
Yeah, ideally we look to buy vacant, but let me kind of just explain to you kind of what our process is. And I think it would kind of make a little.
Wait a minute. I don't care what your process is.
I understand. I'm just trying to tell you the process so I can get you the 130.
Let me tell you, we got a deal and we got a closing date. I will have it moved by the day we close.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. You sound like you get things done. So that works for me. No doubt. I'm with you. I would need to get into the property at some point too, but we can kind of figure that out. Do you want to text me your email? I mean, I can have Alexis in my office, send you an agreement to look over. And if you got any questions or anything like that, I could go over that with you as well.
You can tell me and we can agree right now. You don't need email. That's my problem right now. people been filling my emails up with this and that and that. You know, tell me what you're gonna do. I'm still in agreement right.
Well, we're agreeing on the 130, but we gotta sign a contract so that I can send it to my attorney to open escrow and get start the closing process.
Okay, how long before you want to close?
We usually do 30 days. Our contracts are written where it says within 30 days. So if we're able to close before that, we get them, but we usually date it 30 days from the date we do a contract.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, do you want to electronically sign, or do you want me to send somebody out to you to sign it in person?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay, well, text me your email, or do you want to read it out to me real quick?
I can give it to him.
I'm dead serious. I'm going to send you over agreement. It'll come in your email where you can review it and sign it, and then we'll kind of call you from there and give you some additional instructions on kind of what to expect next, and then we'll get the ball rolling for you and see if we can get something done. Okay. Yeah, that's what's going to be on the contract. It'll say within 30 days, and we'll get jumping on it.
Within 2 weeks.
2 weeks is a little tight to. Yeah, 2 weeks is just tight to do right now. We're getting title back, and we've got some other active projects, but we'll get it done for you within 30 days.
Okay.
All right.
No problem. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'll get this emailed over to you. We'll get it signed, and then we'll go from there. And if you need me, you can call me on this number too. Okay.
Okay.
All right, Phil. It was nice talking with you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I look forward to doing business with you now.
You too.
All right, bye. Should have hit a 115.
Hey, listen. There's sometimes if you're in this business long enough, you get calls like that. Where
sometimes you just catch your bunny. Sometimes you just catch your bunny. You just catch your bunny.
Hey, look, and you hit it out the park, man. Like you ain't got to do much. So, man, look.
Yeah, sometimes you get a bunny. She motivated. I don't know who the tenant is, but she said he could get going tomorrow.
Listen, I'm gonna get him out of there. He's got to go.
Dre, you heard her, man. She said, "Look here, man."
Hey, I'm really like, look, I don't even care about your process.
I don't care what your process is. He could get going tomorrow. Okay, he could get going tomorrow. Listen. She ain't hesitate on that 130. Soon as she came back like that, I said, "Damn, I should have said 120." Well, I should have said 110.
Listen,
115.
Damn, you know what it is? I'm looking at 105 for real. Like I don't know.
Yeah, shout out to her, man. But decent deal.
Yeah.
I think that could be a good, a good little possibility. You feel me, Dre?
That might work.
I think that's decent one right there.
Shout out to whoever sent that lead in.
Yeah, that was my guy Kareem, man. Shout out to Kareem. All right, for getting that lead sent in. I'm gonna note that one up. We got a lot of leads in here today. We've been getting some chat. Y'all still here, man? What's good? We've been getting some good pickups. We've been getting some good sellers. Yeah, they tapping in. Shout out to Kareem. Kareem's in here or not. We'll see if something shakes and bakes with that, or what's going on, and go from there.
We've been rolling. Let me see. Got another one queued up here. I don't think we called this one. Let me see. Hey, Mr. Garcia.
Uh-huh.
Hey, this is Andre, man. Just giving you a quick call about that property over on Fairburn Place. I think you were speaking with Paul in my office about it via text. Said you might be interested in selling.
Yes.
Okay. Is this a good time?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Awesome. Awesome.
Uh-huh.
Can you kind of bring me to speed? What's to be going on with this property?
We work on the property now.
Okay. All right. You're doing some current renovations to it?
Yes.
All right. Where are you at in the renovation process? Almost complete, halfway done, just getting started? Hello? Mr. Garcia? Hello?
Nah, man. Hold on, yo. I know my man ain't bang on you, man.
Man, banged on me.
Come on, Garcia, man. He just kept hitting you with that, yeah, man.
Yep.
Man, you hit him with the crossover too early, man. He ain't know, you know. He like, nah, this brother asking too much, man.
Hello?
Please leave your message for 6-7.
All right, I'm gonna jump on the next one. Let's see. Cat's still here, man. All right, let's see what we got, Dre.
Please leave your message for 6-7.
Now he's sending me straight.
Who are you on?
Jacob? Yeah.
Jacobo?
Jacob. I don't even know how to say it. That's why I said Mr. Garcia.
I see what you got going on, man.
Listen, man.
Shout out to Jacobo, man. we got a Oswald in here, man.
Hey, listen, man.
We got Oswald. We got a Harry, and we got a David. We got a couple more in here to rock too. We've been rocking and rolling for a minute, man. Let me go through some of these real quick. Some of these are follow-ups. Let me see, Dre. We tight on time, so let me look through here and see if I can find some possibles in here real quick. All right, got one right here. This is in Georgia. Let's see. All right, this could be a decent one. Let me call my guy Oswald, man.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey Oswald, this is Chris. I was giving you a shout about I think you talked to somebody on our team about the property on Woodview that you were
I'm gonna get talk to my daughter that's responsible with.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
So go ahead and talk to her.
Okay, she's with you right now.
Hello?
Hey, how are you?
Hi, I'm his daughter.
Okay, all right, cool. Yeah, I understand you guys are looking to sell the property and looking to kind of get the the right buyer for it. Um, so just kind of trying to talk to you guys about it and kind of see where you really ultimately need to be. I mean, what ultimately is the price that you guys are looking to get for it at this point?
I mean, what do you think? What do you really offer?
I mean, I can get a little bit of information from you. I think the thing that I was trying to kind of really understand the most is, I know that you guys had said, at one point before that kind of the biggest issue right now is just the roof. But I was kind of trying to understand a little bit better the interior condition and kind of just to give you an idea of what I'm trying to understand. Is the property like, in a condition where it kind of needs full repair? Is it in a condition where it needs, to kind of be updated and kind of remodeled? Or, what kind of condition, I guess, is the property kind of ultimately in?
Which property are we talking about? The one in Woodview?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Actually, not sure because I haven't been to that property in a while.
Okay.
I'm not from here.
Gotcha.
So I'm honestly not sure about that.
That's all right. I understand. So, I guess that's the big thing, right? Like if I could get an understanding, I just want to make sure we offer you guys the best, offer that we can. We're not looking to, lowball you guys or anything like that. We want to, make an offer that makes the most sense for you. And it's a win-win situation for the both of us. We kind of just need to know a little bit about the, interior of the property to, kind of have a good idea of, kind of what's what. Um, but it sounds like you just haven't been there in a long time. Don't really kind of have any.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay, I mean, from what you do know, though, I mean, what would you guys be, open to taking for it and feeling like you got a good deal or a decent deal on it? Because I think there's, isn't there some other stuff kind of going on with the property, or what's kind of the situation again? Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I mean, what do you feel like is a number that you guys would feel like you had a decent deal on it and it made sense to move on from the property, I guess?
This asking for.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Where do you kind of feel like on Woodview you need to be price wise?
I think 200.
All right. 200's a pretty, so it's a pretty rich number. I mean, I'd be a little bit lower than that. I mean, do you have any flexibility, at all in your price or? Okay. All right. Well, give me 1 second there, and I'll get that to you here. Just give me 1 second, man. Again, I was just trying to get a little bit of information on the property so I can make sure I got you the best number I could. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna talk with my partner and get a number for you real quick. Oswald, can you hold on 1 second? Hello. What's going on with these people, man? He's still on the phone. Oswald, you there? All right, we're gonna hit him back. Hold on a second. Trying to see what these comps look like.
Oswald had a little bass in his voice.
You heard that, man?
He had a little bass in it. Like, yeah, just give me all. Oh,
yeah.
oh. Take a sip of water, my guy. Take a sip of water. It's okay.
Man, why are you scratching, man?
Hey, listen.
Why?
Man.
What is it? Why are you? Oswald, why are you getting excited? All right, let's see. I mean, I'm seeing comps at 160. He ain't gonna like what I got to say. Hold on. Yeah, well, I think we got disconnected there, man. But I wanted to get a number to you as far as where we were at. I mean, we would be more in the kind of the 140, 150 ballpark. Um, and obviously it sounds like that's not something workable for you. I mean, we do have something that could get me closer to your price point. It's more of a delayed closing. It could take up to 90 days, but could help us really increase the offer. Is that something you want me to maybe kind of explain to you? Sure. So how this works, is, it'd take up to 90 days to close. All right. But we'd agree to a price up front. We'd come in and do any necessary repairs to the property, kind of get it into the condition it needs to be in for us to kind of get it out on the market, take care of any realtor fees, closing costs. We'd agree to a number with you. Anything that we sell it for past that is obviously our profit, and to be able to recoup our expenses. Is that something that you're open to that could get, a bit closer to the number you're looking for?
If I'm getting 200, yeah.
I think you have to, for us to make it work, we'd have to be kind of closer to on something like that, kind of in the 170 range.
You just helping on 160, man, and it's not 3 months. It's better to take 160 and say, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to sit around and wait another 10 grand for 3 months.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm with you. I'm with you. No, you're good. It's all good. I mean, look, I'm just, the market's changing right now. I'm with you. I mean, look, just here's the deal, man. I mean, the market's changing right now. The economy's shifting. Prices are starting to drop. So we've got to be able to get things in a reasonable, pocket for ourselves too, for it to make sense.
Man, I was riding around in that neighborhood today, and I was looking at that. To be honest with you, my property is probably the ugly duckling in that block.
Right.
But I don't see that block right there no less than 300,000. No houses less than 300,000 on that block right there.
Yeah, but I mean, look, I got to be able to get into it, put some money in it, get it fixed up, be able to get it out on the market. Things are taking a little bit longer to sell right now. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to hit a home run, man. I mean, we're generally looking to make a profit of around 30K, but I'm sure you're aware. I mean, things are sitting on the market now. It's taking longer to sell. I'm sure you're paying attention to that too. Yeah, but it don't seem like it's going down, man. We've been waiting a couple of years at this point. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, we're kind of having to strap in, and oh no, of course. I mean, we're not stressing it, but that's why I'm telling you. A year ago, maybe I could have got closer to that price and been there with you. Just right now, I mean, what's happening? We got to make good buys also. But I mean, it sounds like I'm not really in the ballpark with you. What's that?
You probably see the property up in some property that's actually hole and shit like that. That's why you probably reaching out and stuff like that. I don't know if that's what you said, but I'll tell you that straight up. That's the only reason why I'm considered selling it. I waited out too, man. I wait till the market change, the interest rate change.
Right.
The properties I own it scotch free. You know what I'm saying? So if I waited out, I have to get 100,000 from it, or invest in something else. I don't have to dive in from chump change. 160,000 chump change for me. For what I could get out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could get out of it. You know what I'm saying? So we had some tax issues, which I'll be clearing up this week. So, I wouldn't have no more problem. But if I was desperate in need, man, I'll take your 160 offer. But if not, I won't take no less than 200. I'll wait.
Understood. I mean, look, how about I check back in with you, see if something's changed later on. I mean, it sounds like you're a business person too. Obviously, things always shift, or we, maybe see things different later. So, why don't we touch base? Nah, not right now, man. Just single family at the moment. Yeah, we just got some single family stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, come across commercial property, man. And as I said, I'm on a portfolio to do some stuff. I can't explain why certain things wasn't the way it is. I said, I'm waiting on interest rate too, but I'm waiting on something to do some stuff too, man.
No doubt.
That's why I even entertain your party to get teach me a thing here too.
Understood. I got you. Yeah, I'm with you. Well, I mean, I'll keep you in mind, man. How about I check in with you, maybe later in the month or top of the month, and we go from there and see if we can make something shake. All right. All right. Sounds good, man. All right. Appreciate it. All right, man. He's just too high on his price, really at this point.
He ain't want to budge.
Yeah, but I do think he's a deal, though. I mean, I think he's a seller. He just doesn't have enough motivation yet. But let me drop some notes on here. Dre, you got one you want to hop in on?
Let me see. That was Oswald, right?
Yeah.
Let me see. I don't know if we called this guy yet.
All right, I'm looking around. We got some more in here. Actually, that clears this list right here. Let me look at this other list.
I don't think we called this one.
Which one? What's the name?
Daniel?
Hello?
Hey, Daniel.
Hello?
Hey, Daniel. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I'm calling about the property over on Van Burden.
It's Buren, but yes. What can I do for you?
Yeah, I think you were texting with someone in our office about selling this property. I wanted to give you a call and see can we make an offer on it. What's the situation with it currently?
It's rented out. I don't need to sell it. I just, I'm interested in moving into a different city.
All right.
And at the moment, because of the hurricanes, the value in the area came down a lot. Even though my house is in perfectly fine condition,
Right.
wasn't affected by the hurricane. New AC, new model, new bathrooms, new kitchens, new everything.
Property, right?
So there's really no reason why I shouldn't be able to get a market. I do not live there.
Oh, okay. All right. So, I guess, are you just really more considering putting it on the market?
I would listen to what you have to offer, but I'm not really doing this lease to own.
Yeah, we're not looking to lease anything. I got two particular options that I would probably consider on this. And I'll just kind of throw that out and see what you think, just so we don't waste each other's time here. And this is this a 2-2 or a 3-2? A 3-2. Okay. All right. So I'm looking at right now what we probably would be able to do with what you said. You said that pretty much everything has been renovated. I'm assuming within the last year, 2 years, correct?
A couple years, yeah.
Okay. Just looking at what's going on in that area, I probably would be somewhere in the 345, 350 range. Does that even sound like something?
I mean, that sounds like closer to what the market is right now. I'm torn because I am in a position where I absolutely need to sell. I'm just entertaining what it would look like if I did. And I really think that the home values have been affected mostly by the hurricanes last year.
Right.
It should take, a year, 2 years for that to recover. They had to rebuild all those houses that got knocked down, which is actually good news. Brand new builds on my street is a good thing for my home value.
Gotcha. So, I mean, at this point, you're not really looking at taking anything, just kind of sitting and see what's going to happen.
Yep. Just wondering if you what you got. So 340, 350, that's fine. That's not the worst thing I've entertained as offers, but like, I don't really feel like I need to sell the house at that point. So
I got you. Well, hey, look, man, best of luck to you, man. And hopefully everything works out. And, if anything does change, man, give us a call.
Okay. Well, thank you for your time. Have a good day.
You too. All right. I'm seeing olds out there for like 500.
Yeah, he didn't sound super motivated.
Nah, not at all.
He sound cool.
Like I said, you don't need to sell. So
that's what I'm saying. He sound cool. He sound like, either way this thing go. I'm cool. I see in the chat too. Camille asked the question. I think it's an important question. Can you speak on the difference between men sellers, or when men sellers talk to men versus talk to women? Shout out to ladies of the U too, man. Shout out to women in real estate, all of that, because, unfortunately, I think it's really difficult unnecessarily sometimes for women. I don't think all the time, but I do think, unfortunately, and not just in this arena, I think in multiple, you have some people that, they might have a perspective that it's a man's business or this or that. If you're a woman and doing this business, man, you should never be discouraged when you talk to a seller over the phone that isn't receptive to talking to you, puts you down or anything like that at all. All right, ladies, I mean this. You should not be discouraged in any way, shape, or form. And the reason I say this is because there's just going to be sellers that don't like everybody, right? So, like, regardless of who you are, I get sellers sometimes that they just don't vibe and connect with me for whatever reason it could be. I just look at it as it is what it is. Let me hand this off to somebody else. Let me run there. Let them run from there, and let me ultimately still work to do the deal. I think women got a special place in this business, and I also think women are a secret weapon in this business. If you're in the U, you've heard me talk about this before. But the best thing I think that you could do in business is surround yourself with women. They just got a different eye, Dre, different perspective, different way of seeing things, nurturing things than we do. But Camille, if that's why you asked that question, do not be, discouraged from talking to any seller or anything like that because you're a woman. I wouldn't worry about that at all. Keep pressing. And look, Dre, Camille already know. You got a problem, Camille. Somebody, you're talking slick. Come on, man.
You got my number.
Hit the homies, man.
All right, got my number.
Hit the homies. All right. Hit Charged Up Special Forces. All right. Hit Charged Up Special Forces. Hit John. All right. I don't know where John at. But hit John. Hit up John. All right.
In the back seat.
Come on, man. Put the bolt in the air, Camille. We ain't gonna let nobody play with you. All right. We ain't gonna let nobody play with you, man. But nah, ladies, man, y'all press up on this business for real. Because I just think women just got it in this business better than us as men. I really do. Absolutely. I really do. I think most people are more receptive to women on the phone than they are men. I think women have a way better way to connect with people that are dealing with problems as sellers, that are going through certain things. And I think women have a much better way of tapping into that, connecting with people, building rapport, in solving people's problems. Versus, I see John in the chat. That's what I'm saying, man. We here. All right, I see my guys in the chat. So now, ladies, keep it going. Good call today. We got a lot of good pickups, Dre. A lot of positive conversations. A lot of contact information being exchanged. A lot of emails being exchanged. We got emails on the way, photos on the way. We got the one contract with Ophelia. I mean, she was ready to go dancing tonight.
Hey, listen, send me that one. Send it to me now.
Dre, she said, keep it short. We can go dancing tonight. All right, keep it short. All right. So shout out to Ophelia. We got a contract on the way with that. But there was a couple of deals, Dre, we had lined up for contracts, man. Before we get out of here, Dre, you want to tap in with the people, let them know anything also?
Man, look, great call. Appreciate y'all submitting your leads. Continue to do so. Right, we're definitely centering around a lot of deal structure. Right, sending in more leads, more leads. Give us the opportunity to close those leads for you, so you have the opportunity to make money. So again, I just appreciate everybody tapped in with us today. Y'all already know the vibes, man. Catch me on all platforms. Andre St. George, Speak to Educate. Tap in with me, man.
Yeah. Hey, look, and if you're in the U, all right, if you're a hands-off full student, full member, all right, your leads are getting contacted, all right, at all times. If you are, just in the challenge or something like that, we call leads live on Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, make sure you have them submitted, first come, first serve. But if you've got stuff submitted, all right, those leads are being worked, all right, not just when we're doing closing conversations, but at all times. So keep that in mind. Much love, y'all. We appreciate y'all coming through, kicking it with us for a couple hours today. All right, catching a vibe. Dre, they told me I had 11 parking tickets on my jacket the other day. All right. I said, Dre, so I got to go outside, see what's going on. But I said, we transitioning spaces. All right now. All right, we're going to be in a new spot next week, catching new vibes. All right, we're going to be catching new vibes.
More
conversations, man. And we're gonna be
Wait
catching.
Till we pull up in the new studio, man. The new studio was waiting, man.
Come on, man. We're gonna be going crazy, man. We're gonna be going crazy. Sure. Much love, y'all. We appreciate y'all tapping in. All right, you fam. We'll see y'all around. Much love, y'all. Peace.